Today it's going to be about peas, beans, and melons. Stay with me. Thank you for tuning in today. If this is your first time at Home with Susanna, welcome. I talk about gardening and cooking, crafts, and things around the area, local things. I like to bring you anything that makes my day, and hopefully it will make your day too. I would like to remind you that if you haven't yet subscribed, it would mean a lot to me if you do so and you give me a thumbs up if you like the content of this video. A few days ago, I came up with a good idea to use the existing wire fencing that is right there. And we used to have some benches there and we removed them. And I'm going to plant some peas and some beans and some melons, and I'm hoping that they will grow well. This is the first time that I will be doing so here. And it's just January. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's February. It's February 2nd, and it's a nice, kind of a warm day. We reach about 80 degrees today, so I know that there's not going to be any more freezing. So I'm going to show you what kind of beans I have. And this I bought last year. They're the Kentucky Wonder green beans, and I didn't have any luck. I think I planted them last year, mid-year, and it grew a little bit and then it died. So I'm hoping that planting them now will give it a head start before it gets really hot. By the way, this grew really well in the summer when we lived in Virginia. So I'm just hoping that we can get those super sweet beans again. And next I have peas. These are they're called Early Frosty. And again, I didn't have any luck with them last year, so I'm hoping that it will also grow. I have cantaloupe, and last year we had a big vine, but only 2 cantaloupes came up. But they were super sweet, so I'm hoping that growing them early, it will help. Then I had a really good Piel de Sapo melon. If you don't know what those are, they sell them at the grocery store, almost any grocery store. They have the green, very thick skin, and it's got lines. They almost look like they're old, and they look like frog. That's why they're called Piel de Sapo. They're very sweet. That's like the main variety in Spain, so I love buying them here, but over here they're so expensive. So if these grow and they grow well and sweet, I'm gonna have a great summer. And then I've got to tell you the story about these 2 little packets of seeds. One of them is for giant cantaloupe, and it says it's got 10 seeds, but I think it's more like 20, so they were very generous. And this one is called Rugoso di Cosenza Giallo Melon. It also has 10 seeds. It says it's got 10 seeds, but it's more like 15 or 20. These tiny packages, I've got to tell you, they came from a very special friend of mine in San Diego. She sent me a Christmas card. So this was the smallest present that I got for Christmas. And it had a bunch of seeds. As a matter of fact, I'll show you. This was the card. She knows I like cats, so this is kind of a kitty theme. So I got all these seeds. Most of them are tomato seeds, and I've got to get them going as well, but not today. But anyways, if you want to give a gift that keeps on giving, seeds are actually just the thing to do. What a great idea. So I'm gonna be thinking about that for those friends that like gardening. That's the perfect gift for them. Anyways, let's get started. not a master gardener. I will never claim that I am one. I know for sure that I planted all those quite close, but life is an experiment, especially if you're living with me. So I'm gonna give this a try. If it works, I'll be very happy, and I guess you'll know the results very soon. All I need to do now is give them some water and let them do its thing. So hoping everything turns out well. It's been water, and now I'm just relying on the sun and my love and dedication so that they will grow just like my kids. If you like this video, go ahead and share it, and thank you so much for every minute that you spend with me. I do appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. I release videos every Saturday, so tune in and see you then.